Anything goes wrong in a healthcare setup, first arrest the doctor or hit the doctor. So this is a very bad trend which the society is following, and the society has been tutored. So the doctor does his job having full faith on the company and their product. It is the responsibility of the company to give a safe drug to the doctors. Once the license is issued, that means that production center is good for production of medicine for human consumption. So the safety and the quality is assured first. About 5-6 years back, in Trichy they did a surgery in the eyes. They use a irrigating fluid.
Saline, yeah.
And that saline contained some bacteria, and lot of people lost their life.
Being a doctor in this era is becoming tougher and tougher. Why I am saying this? Because most of the doctors will agree that doctor profession itself is a very stressful profession. We are being bombarded by the changing government policies, negative perception of public towards doctors, and daily assaults, etc. Adding to that, we had another issue that happened recently in Madhya Pradesh. A senior doctor was arrested for prescribing a drug which is available in the market, which was contaminated with a toxic compound. How come a doctor can take responsibility for the quality of drug available in the market? We need to speak about this. To discuss that, we are with one of the senior most doctor in Chennai. He is a veteran doctor. He was a captain in Indian Army. He held the position of HOD, Department of Anesthesiology, Stanley Medical College. He held the position of Dean, KPV Government Medical College, Tiruchirappalli, Tamil Nadu. Also, he held the position of President, Indian Medical Association, Tamil Nadu branch. Apart from that, he had so many prestigious positions in various private entities. He is Capt.Dr.G.Raghavelu. Let's welcome him. Welcome, sir. So, recently in Madhya Pradesh, there were 20 children died after consuming a syrup called COLDRIF, prescribed by senior pediatrician Dr. Soni. And after that, they arrested him. Actually, what exactly happened? What is the problem? And where the error happened?
Now in India, if anything goes wrong in a hospital, immediately arrest the doctors. That has become a norm. In this particular case, the child came with the cough. The pediatrician examined the child and gave the medicine, the cough syrup, which throughout India, all the pediatricians, all the doctors are following.
I think it has CPM and dextromethorphan, sir.
Okay, so, see, cough syrup has got various combinations. It is not the duty of the doctor to examine each and every medicine chemically, whatever it is. He is guided by the company's pamphlets or the knowledge given in the textbooks and the information given by the drug detailers. The company sends, they will come and give the details. So based on that, he starts prescribing and issuing the paper. So the doctor does his job having full faith on the company and their product. It is the responsibility of the company to give a safe drug to the doctors. And in India, how the drug comes to the market, there is a company, pharmaceutical manufacturing company, they have license to produce various drugs. Each company cannot produce all the drugs. They have to go to the Drug Control of India in the local state, and they have to submit their proposal that we want to manufacture so many drugs, and these are the facilities available with us, and they will come and inspect and approve, give the license to manufacture only that particular drugs and only to certain quantity. Like that, they will issue license. Once the license is issued, that means that production center is good for production of medicine for human consumption. So the safety and the quality is assured first. Then the company procures the raw material from various sources and keeps it in the store. That is storage. So that storage area also should be of very high standard. Then there are chemists in the company who formulate the drugs, the percentage, everything. For certain drugs, so much a percentage should be there. So if that is to be there, for a bulk production, how much had to be added? But each tablet contains only a fraction, 5 milligram, 2 milligram or 0.1. So to come to that, they have to calculate the amount. So that is the role of the chemists, pharmacy graduates. They will determine the bulk quantity and then measure it and give it to the formulation. They make either a tablet or a syrup or whatever it is. Once all these things are produced, it is packed and sent for marketing. Sent for marketing. But the production itself, that area itself, should be so clean. They say it should be equivalent to an operation theatre. To that extent, the air has to be clean. Quality air has to be there. It should be dust free. It should be bacteria free, virus free. So these are the atmospheres. And the people who are handling the medicine also should be well covered and protected. So these are all called good manufacturing practice. This is the thing the WHO has approved, and companies producing medicine and drugs should follow this principle. Unfortunately, in India, which is called the pharmaceutical capital of the world, because we have maximum number of pharma producing companies in India, the smaller and medium companies, probably they not following this good manufacturing practice. In this particular company also, they said a lot of write-ups about
the red flags were there, I think.
The quality of the inside of the factory.
And in this case, actually, in this particular case, the syrup had diethylene glycol instead of propylene glycol, because we use, which is actually toxic to our body. Where it could have happened, like the error.
That's why, see, procurement of raw material is one department. The person in charge of procurement is totally responsible.
They should have tested it before buying.
He has to get a product and its chemical composition or whatever it is, it will be certified by the wholesaler. They will give, this is diethylene glycol or this is propylene glycol, whatever it is. So there itself, if you have noticed the difference, we would have avoided it. The poor knowledge about that pharmacist or the carelessness or the careless attitude of people that resulted in this thing. And once it is produced, when it goes to the testing, safety and the testing, there at least they should have followed.
Every batch they have to test, and
every batch.
At least the government should test or the factory should test. And
no, there is a protocol. It has to be cleared by the testing agency. So you have to give a certificate of safety, or the manufacturer has a liability, and he has to give the certificate. He has to send the samples to the testing agency. The testing agencies are approved by the government. See, once the government approves a testing agency, and that particular agency gives a certificate, it is valid. Yeah, doctors normally they don't go and check the factories. They don't do the checking of the tablets or syrup quality. This is not their job. Their job is only clinically diagnose the disease and then give appropriate medicine. And the appropriate medicine is available in the market, which is certified by the government agencies and the companies. All put together. It is the responsibility of the company and the agency. One company is to produce a good drug by following the good manufacturing practice. The government role is to verify each and every batch of its authenticity.
Yeah, if a drug is available in the market, it should be, the liability is, the responsibility is for the government to ensure the quality.
Totally. So arresting a doctor.
Why they arrested doctor?
Arresting a doctor for this other's mistake. That's why now in India it has become a very common thing that anything goes wrong in a healthcare setup, first arrest the doctor or hit the doctor. So this is a very bad trend which the society is following, and the society has been tutored to this state by the actors of film industry. It is because of them totally. I will blame totally the actors for instigating the society to go against doctors. So that is the problem. So here in this case, totally it is a mistake of the supervising authorities for allowing the drug to come into the market without proper certificate. So arresting a doctor is totally unwarranted, and now all over India rising is happening, uprising. against this act, against this act of arrest.
From this case, I think the junior doctors should know all the details, because they might be studying right now, but they may not know how the industry works.
No,
So they should. I think they should
doc-
understand the industry, how the industry works.
In India, we have international pharma industries.
Yeah, different layers. Yeah.
They are the top order with all the facilities. It is like a 5-star hotel. Then comes a 4-star, 3-star, 2-star, 1-star. As you go down, the quality of manufacturing also goes down. The potency of the drugs also goes down. Sometimes some of the drugs, about 5-6 years back, in Trichy they did a surgery in the eyes. They use a irrigating fluid.
Saline, yeah.
And that saline contained some bacteria, and lot of people lost their eyesight. It is not a duty of the doctor to test that, because whatever is coming in the market, it is certified by the government, and they take it. So this is the problem. பழி ஒரு இடத்துல பாவம் ஒரு இடத்துல மாதிரி. So doctors, because they are weak, they are less powerful, they started eating the doctors. But this should not be there. In the long run, it is not good.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for sharing your valuable opinions.
Thank you.